Low kicks are a no-go. No good up high. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Trips him up. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Blocks the jump in. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Projectile to try and change the situation. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Picks the drive reversal. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Player one chases them down. In a dire situation. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Knockdown. Barely blocks the jump in. KO. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Big counter. Nails the anti-air. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Knockdown and player one is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player two has the chance to whip the low. Both sides getting ready. And whips. They're wide open. Flatline them. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Starts things up. All the throw connects. Throws a fireball. The low kick hits. Jumps it, drops them from the air. Good judgment there. A jump. Barely blocks the jump in. Anti-air in the clutch. Oh, here we go. Dangerous range here. Ooh, what a smart throw. Okay, here we go. Chucks the fireball to continue their hold over their zone. Sick parry. Reads the jump in perfectly. Crowns him from above. What now? Somehow gets him with a Euro. Wrecks them. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving. All the throw connects. Player one with the rhythm. No! Critical art now. Player one can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. And the big slamma jamma. Player one was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. The jump-in is denied. Impact squashed. Sure you can? Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Throwing on even more pressure with the fireball. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Just out of range for that throw. What's the play here? Player two is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Throws him. What's next? Knockdown. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart driving. Takes a trip. Player two chases them down. Side switch in the corner. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. In there. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Superb reactions on display. Grabs them. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. Is the fireball part of their corner game? Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
Bet that hurt.
Using the super can open up huge chances for you. What'll happen here? Player two will look knocked down. Here comes the mix-up. Throws them. Throw leaves them wide open. Smart play with the throw. Wow, reads the counterattack. Connects with the throw. Jump! Perfect execution with the anti-air. Turns out, player two wasn't looking up. Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. Chasing them down, peppering them with hits and throws is the way to get them in the corner. Had the radar up and running. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead opens up. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? In there! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Not having the cross-up. Spot on blocking. Denies the low heavy. Throws him. What's next? What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Steals back a chance. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Both fighters planning something? Big throws. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Ball critical. What's gonna happen? Scared money don't make no money. Spends it all for the Shinryu rip-off.
Shut up! I've had enough.
A single hit from, oh my god, they just choked it up. They pushed their way out of the corner. Raw super arcing, a fireball at that range? Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rebound. Stings them with the Shikusen. Overdrive. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Big counter. Taking stock. Takes the chance to hurt him. What's going to follow the combo? Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. No more drive gauge. Player KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Throws them to negate the block. Jumps up. Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Going in. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Yes! Drive impact for the win. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Grabs and throws them away. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Reads the throw and escapes. Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. Player 2 needs to use this and lead to some big damage. There's a change of sides. That's not gonna hit. Excellent read. Who will force the other's hand? Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that space. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
Bet that hurt.
A real test of nerves here. Gets him with a Euro step. Throws them. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back. Wrecks them. Looking for a hook. Knocks them out of the air. Are you kidding me? Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Perfect execution with the anti-air. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead opens up. Decides to meet them in the air. Jumps up. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
How's this?
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The jump-in is denied. Very solid corner switch. Avoids getting cornered. That's a counter. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Connects with medium kick. Yo, this is gonna hurt. Looking to impress with this super. Air money don't make no money. Spends it all for the Shinryu Ripper.
Bet that hurts.
Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Drives it back, misses. Flatline done. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Too far out to make good on the air throw. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. This fuses their drive gauge. Their spacing is the low kick hits. Smart stuff, poking out that range to zone the opponent. Player 1 has this is gonna hurt. Connects with the throw. Amazing. Side hustle. Clutch, anti-air. Throws them. What now? Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Crowns him from above. Player 1 with the rhythm. Huge dance after that wall splat. Player 1 is in a very that risky jump in paid off. Player 1 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Dashes up. Juri kick for a mix-up. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Throws out the fireball to check it. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Can't tech the throw? Neither of them willing to back off. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 1 is almost dead yet. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Big, low, reaching heavy. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Hits them with a stop and block. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Goes for the Sakai Kuhagan. Vintage Juri. Jumps up. Showing some real tenacity. Player 2 is not in a good place health-wise, but with the super art in play, it's still not over. In there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
You're fun.
Fight round. Fight.
They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Juri kick for a mix-up. The low block. Goes low. Next the counter. Gets the quick dash shorty. Player 2 knocked him out of the air. Player 2 is in a very good spot. Gets him with a Euro step. They're hurt big time. Burned out. Switch through, what a smart blow. Both sides getting ready. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? The Jinrai meets them air to air. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? They're recovering. Player 1 needs to use their drive. Putting it all on the line. Party time. Catches them in the Fuha Storm. No one could have called that. Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.